Hey, how's it going, everyone? Sinister here, back with another Gamerversary video, and I'm gonna continue on with the year 2000. But before going any further, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to hit that like button. So, with that being said, on to the video. And what you see here is basically one of my favorite wrestling games, WWF No Mercy for the N64. And yes, this did come out in the year 2000, and basically like the gameplay, things like that. I'm not gonna bother with the graphics. Graphics don't matter in this thing. It's all about the gameplay, like the way it controls, and what the impact has had, and over the years, things like that. So, well, let's begin. And of course, you can see like my creative wrestler fighting the late champion, the former Y2J Jericho, and things like that. So, hope you're enjoying the match in the background. So, anyway, yeah, because back in 2000, I was able to play this game over at a friend's house, but also that Christmas, he ended up selling me his N64, and along with this game and a couple others like WWF WrestleMania 2000, along with WCW Revenge. So I have like all those games right there. It's like those are like the best ones like the N64 ever had, because I have to give a big shout out to Aki, AKI. Sorry if I butchered it wrong and things like that, but they're the ones that they had like the fight engine. They're the ones that developed this game, and they did a tremendous job because I mean I just like the way it controls. They got your strong and soft grapples, and then push any direction. It's just like you have like a variety of moves at your disposal. I mean, it's just phenomenal. But I mean, of course, this was the last one they done on the N64, and this is the best way. This one they went out on a bang on this one, because AKI also did other wrestling titles like the ones I mentioned earlier, like the WCW games, along with the two WWF games. And then, of course, everybody knows about Def Jam Vendetta, and of course its sequel, Fight for New York. AKI did those too. I mean, it'd be great. I mean, if they're ever still around, or if they are, it's like it'd be great if they do another Def Jam game, things like that. But anyway, that's back to WWF No Mercy, because I mean, like I said, man, you got like a big roster of wrestlers on here, like everybody's favorite, from The Rock, Undertaker, Stone Cold, Jericho, Triple H, you name it. Like they're in there, like men and women. Of course, you got China, you got Stephanie McMahon, you got Lita. Like I said, like it's just a variety of wrestlers to choose from. Like anybody, whoever's your favorite is, hey, go with it. Like with him or her, extra this. Now, also what I liked about this, especially during the story mode, depending on who you use, like either like the main roster or your creative wrestler, male or female, you can always like go through there, those little storylines, like meet these conditions about beating a certain opponent, especially when it comes to, like, for getting a title, away from somebody, or if you are the champion, you have to defend it. So pick and choose, which is really cool and things like that. And of course, the other variety mode that I really like on there is a survival mode. That's like trying to see how many wrestlers you can beat, before you get beat yourself, either by pinfall or getting thrown out of the ring, things like that. So, I mean, yeah, it was fun. I was like, I mean, I couldn't tell you how many wrestlers I beat before I got beat, things like that. Just, I mean, you always got to pick your strategy, how to survive, here and there. So, things like that. So. Anyways, I'm not going to ramble on. I definitely want to hear your thoughts about this. Like, anybody who played this game back then, I definitely want to hear your thoughts about this. Leave your comments down below. This is Sinister, and be easy.